All right, I think we are ready to start. Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you so much for coming in here today. Let's go with Oxygen Not Included because I have not played that for a while. So let's do that. Yeah, I did have an off-stream save. I did. So we're going to go here. I'm trying to remember what the save was called. I think it was just called Galaxy. Cycle survived 473. Hold on. And this one is 63. This must be the save that we were working on, I think, chat. Oh, yes, this was the save, and this was, it was getting a little yucky in here. I think people are starving. Is everything actually disconnected? Okay. Just trying to recombobulate myself here, guys. There's some yucky stuff happening in game. We don't have enough food. Is everyone gonna die? Hey, Dangercopter, how you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome. I'm just gonna hit play and see what happens. The biggest issue that I can see is it's getting too warm. And it's getting too warm because of this stuff over here, right? I think I was in the process of moving this elsewhere. Everyone is starving. Hey, Lando, it's good to see you. Do you like it? You guys are so sweet. You guys are so sweet. Okay. We almost had first at one point, Landar. Yeah, we were in second at some point, right? Oh, so close. So we can't really move that. And what is producing... So are these machines... They must be producing heat, right? These all have power. What is a Mammoth for? Can I just murder it? I think we're gonna murder it because, I think we're gonna murder all of the animals, chat, because we're out of food. And people are... Okay, we have people dying. How many graves do I need? We have 3. Shoot. Graves are found in furniture? I don't remember. Where do I find where I put the dead people? Medicine. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Aperius, it does a little bit. Because I don't think heat is really coming from that as much anymore, right? Hmm. If we could utilize the cold in here, that would also be good. Like, we do have these carrots, but they're not cooling everything. Oh, now these are halted because of pressure, so we don't have enough oxygen reaching them. So to get more oxygen, here, let's see here. These need to be working faster, but they're at maximum gas pressure. Oh, there's a much better way to deal with this. Maximum gas pressure, which means they can't be pumping out as much. Converts water into oxygen and hydrogen gas. So if we open the ventilation here, we have them sucking up. Hydrogen's going down here, so we are taking hydrogen out. If we just make this larger, that would probably help with oxygen production, I think. So we go here, insulated tiles. We're just gonna arbitrarily do... that. You can combine the gas pump outputs as they do 500 grams per second and gas pipes are 1 kg. I can combine them. The gas pump outputs. Sorry, I'm just trying to visualize what you're saying right now. Are you sure I can... But, like... The outputs. When you say the output, what do you mean the output? Sorry, just specifically. The gas pump outputs. Two gas pumps, one gas filter, onwards to output. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Is it more beneficial though, like if I am expanding this area to produce more gas, does it not make more sense for me to like have two sets though? Like just for potential more volume? Or is that just like, because we do have a lot of oxygen coming out of here, hey? And I want more oxygen than that coming out. You know what? I'm gonna put a split in here too. If I can. I don't even know. Everyone's dying. Everyone's dying. This might be... I might have left this save for too long. What is it? Gas vent. 6 gas pumps for oxygen, plus 1 for hydrogen, to 4 electrolysis thingies. So I have almost 4. Not quite 4. I mean, the thing is, I already have my system set up for 2, though, right? Do I have to tell them to bury them? Or will they do it? I think they'll just do it on their own. Dude, these people died in the massage room. How sad. Okay, let's see if this helps a little bit. I'm kind of just letting them do whatever right now, which is maybe not the best thing in the world, but... Ultra, next time you text me, can you reply to my reply? Okay, by the time you replied to me, Curly, I was already streaming. You're so... Are you actually? Oh, I'm joking with you. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to... Sorry. No, 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 no. I'm so sorry. I was joking with you. Yeah, by the time you replied, it was like... I was like an hour into streaming. No, I'm so sorry, Curly. I didn't mean to stress you out. I thought, like, the wording... I thought the wording that I used was obvious enough for a joke, but that's my bad. I misinterpreted. You just saw it? Okay. Who won Magic, by the way? I appreciate... You know what? I appreciate that if you weren't sure that you double-checked. Sorry, I super meant for that to be funny and not, like, a stressful oh shit moment. Yeah. Okay, what are these guys doing? Oh, I think eventually we wanted to turn... Sorry, guys. To turn this into hydrogen generators. So Bink says you have 4 electrolysis thingies. Okay. Guys, I don't know. We're gonna have to see what happens. You won and Dunk did really well. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm being told you cheated, though. Did you cheat? This save might be cooked. Yeah. It might be cooked. These are not growing due to temperature, but the Wheezewort is fine. So does that just mean I need more Wheezewort then? I don't even know then. Also, I think keeping this thing was not the call. You believe in me? Josh, that makes one of us. It's just awkward because I haven't touched this since July. You know the gif of what's his face from Community walking into the room with pizza and the entire room is on fire and he's like, what the hell is going on here? That's me right now. That is me. That's been your whole week? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's awful. I think, like, the biggest thing that I'm struggling to know... I mean, I don't even know if we can do it right now, but... Heat. Heat management. Heat management is what we are struggling with right now. Also, I guess I don't need as many of these hatches because we've converted most of our power to hydrogen gas-ish, kind of. So let's get rid of a couple of these guys. You know what? Actually, let's just go to our egg cracker and let's make sure that we, you know what? Let's just cook all the egg hatches. Yes. If we need more hatches in the future, we'll maintain one room of them. but we don't need this many. Or at least I don't think we do. Okay, so we have a shipment, which means a blueprint, sorry, rather. Sweetle eggs or people. All of these suck. I guess I'll take the eggs. RAR XD. Hey Drongo, how are you? How was magic? Ultra, you're a super gamer girl. I'm not like the other girls, okay? Makes it difficult. It does make it difficult. It does. I think we can, I don't know. I think we can redeem it. Maybe. Mima's not doing too well. I think Mima's gonna die. Not because of the dire situations in the colony right now, but because she's old. We have a prediction for how long until Duke pees in the fresh water tank. I think we're good. I don't think they're gonna do it. It hasn't happened yet. So. If anything, we don't have enough pee. We need more pee. We need more poo-poo pee-pee water. Why are you so sad? Stop it! Have you tried just not being sad? It's like my favorite thing, by the way, when you tell people you have depression. Have you just tried, you know, not? Ooh, hold on. Oh, this is gonna be awkward. Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Just smile more. Hi, Nitro. How you doing? I've done weird things in this colony. I've done weird things. I'm looking around and I'm like, what? Pot calling the kettle black. I don't know, Curly. If both Drongo and Dunk said you cheated, you probably cheated. I'm just saying, like, it's 2 against 1. This is not growing. Yeah, there's not enough air. There's not enough anything. We go back to ventilation. Oh, this is not connected. Oh, okay, there we go. I think they have to build that. You know what, guys? We only had 3 people die. It could have been so much worse than that. We could have had so many more deaths. Like, what was it the other night? We had 76 beavers and Timberborn, and then we ended up with 8 the next day. Could be so much worse, chat. Hi, Running Bear. It's good to see you. Welcome. When I tell people I have insomnia, they bring out the most obvious things, like, have you tried melatonin? You have a circadian rhythm disorder, and obviously... You know what's funny, Apirius? I've tried melatonin. I can't take it. Did you guys chat? Did you know that one of the side effects of melatonin, I don't think it's a common side effect, but one of the side effects is having night terrors? Like, nightmares that are so bad and so vivid, like they actually just stress your body out? Guess who gets night terrors when they take melatonin? Because you've had them too. Yeah, it sucks, dude. Just take melatonin. It's like, no. Okay, do we have oxygen flowing into there yet? A little bit. None of them are working on the things that I want. Oh, look at you working on some of the stuff that I asked you to do. The food situation is still not great, guys, but we are slowly killing our local critters. So eventually we will have enough food. Sort of. These guys... What is this? Fertilization and pressure. What am I growing? Meal, wood. You're both such chill and relaxed personalities. I don't even know what makes you more susceptible to night terrors. Are you saying I'm not chill and relaxed? Do I have any pips? Pipwitches are good eating. Ultra, you are so not chill and relaxed. I'm such an uptight person. Oh. Listen, I'm under no disillusions as to what type of person I am, okay? We're very aware. Can you, Dunk, can you turn the fan on, but then have it so it's not facing me, but that so it's cooling the room, because it's really roasty toasty in here. Thank you so much. I wouldn't say uptight. You know what though, Drago? I will say, like, maybe I'm not like uptight now, but I would say like 10 years ago, it was very much like not the same story. I've done a lot of work on myself, a lot of reflection, a lot of like, constantly being self-aware and working on myself so that I'm a more easygoing person. And it's not like, I wouldn't say, it's not like if you're hanging out with me, it's like, wow, she's like horrible to be around. But, certain situations, certain scenarios, it would be very hard for my brain to be like, go with the flow, easygoing. And it wouldn't impact the group setting, but internally. Dunk says, oh, the ice cream incident. I'm not talking about the ice cream incident on stream. But I've gotten better at like going with the flow. If things go backwards or unplanned or something has happened that I didn't anticipate or I didn't like, I'm a lot better with being like, okay, it's fine. Whatever. We're cool. We're chill. But yeah, no, it's something that has been something that I've constantly worked on, because end of the day, I'm not harming really anyone but myself when I have those feelings, when I get very stressed out in those, like, I guess, social situations. You sense trouble? Eri, we have so many people dying right now. They're dead in the massage room with the pee-pee bottles. Chat, would you guys like to live here? One's in chat if you'd like to live in the pee-pee poo-poo everyone's dying colony. Two's in chat if that's maybe not ideal and something that you probably wouldn't do. I would love swimming in piss. Josh, you know what I learned the other day? Oh my god, sorry. Speaking about swimming in piss, did you guys... I didn't know this. I thought chat was messing with me. Did you guys know when you go to a public pool and you smell chlorine, the only reason you can smell the chlorine is because it's interacted with organic molecules? If it hasn't interacted with organic molecules, it doesn't have that smell. Oh my god. I actually thought chat was messing with me. Dunk, can you have it positioned so Ultra gets the threat of a breeze but never feels the breeze? Like the Cold War of breezes? I hate that. Gives me so much anxiety. Please no. If Harry says melatonin causes night terrors because you have increased REM cycles. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Josh would like to live here. Josh, thank you. Trice would like to live here. Dingbat, thank you guys, okay? You guys are the true MVPs tonight. Hi Chris, how are you? It's good to see you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's our... Bleh. Okay. Dingbat, you made it 10 times worse. Yeah, anything organic. How do you know a public pool is not 1 to 10 ratio? How do you know not everyone's just going to the bathroom there? The chlorine thing is true, Apirius, and I'm so sorry that I was the one to break that news to you. All right, so we have 30,000 calories of kcals of food, which is good. This is a better situation. So no one's gonna starve to death, okay? No one's starving. We need them to... Ooh, you know what? Can they reach that? They can't reach that. So we need to make it so that they can reach this stuff here. Oh, can they not go all the way? Almost all the way. It's gonna get better, chat. It's gonna get better. You think smelling chlorine at a pool is bad? Just wait till you smell it in drinking. Why is there chlorine in drinking water? Wait, do people have chlorine in their drinking water? Is that a thing? No, it's not. Is it? I like how Curly, mathematician, by the way, certified, confirmed Josh's math on how much piss there needs to be. Thank you, Curly. I'm so glad that all of your years of schooling and your degree led up to this moment where you confirmed the amount of piss is a lot. Do you ever have those moments with your schooling where it just leads up to some moment and you're like, man, okay. Chlorine is used to treat water in low doses? Oh. Interesting. The D cutoff. Our water supply here is from dozens of wells into aquifers, and after the earthquakes, there are still some concerns about potential cracks. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm learning about different parts of the world. Neat. Josh, I'm still dying, by the way, about how... So Fallen Helix, one of Curly's mods who hangs out here, decided to throw cheese on my face as I was landing in DCS. It was like literally the most buttery, smooth, beautiful landing, and I'm like, this is gonna make a great clip, and then they threw cheese on my face, and I'm like, I cannot believe you've done... No, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Because it's like, as a memer with zero context, what more perfect moment is there to throw cheese on someone's face on stream than when they're landing and focusing and concentrating? So, like, literally after stream, I'm just sitting there laughing because I'm like, both, like, Josh and Fallen Helix separately, without seeing what each other did, both did the same thing because it's just such it's a perfect meme moment. Like, how could you not? No, it was, don't feel bad about it, Josh. It's fine. It's on me, the streamer, to anticipate that people would find that funny, which it is funny. It just, I can't use those clips. So I think next time I do DCS, I'm just turning everything off, because all other games are fair game. There's no other game that I play where I'm just like, like, you know, grumpy about it, but... This is great personal growth, Ultra. Proud of you. Yeah, I'm taking accountability for my feelings, Drago. For once. Wait, what? Hallen Felix? What is that? I mean, Curly, I can use the clips, but they don't appeal to the same audience. They don't appeal to the same audience. Yeah, no, like, it's just the hardcore simulation DCS people don't want to see me landing with cheese on my face. In hindsight, forgetting about that, funny, super funny, but I'm just like, man. No, and the thing is, just to give you guys context, this is the same community where, not everyone's like this, by the way, but this is the same community where they go, I'm not playing DCS, I'm simulating, and they get very mad if you say playing. No, no, like, I wish I was joking, I wish I was exaggerating. Like, that's the community. I'm stealing that, go for it. I literally, oh my god, let me... It's just like, no, let me introduce you guys to my YouTube channel and the amount of crap that I have to... So, given, not all of it is crap, but like, let me show you what this looks like. What is DCS? Digital Combat Simulator. It's a very hyper-realistic, combat flight sim. Okay, let me find the short. Let me find it, guys. I mean, to be fair, everything on the YouTube comment section in general, like, nothing is ever good. Nothing is ever good. Let's open this. Can I see the whoa! Comments? Oh, these are all positive comments. Okay, hold on. This is nice. This is nice. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on. I take this back. People were a lot nicer than I realized they were. Oh, this is... Wait, these... I can't even share these. These are all nice things. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. This is... I think... What is this comment? Not a feminist. Why would you start your comment like that? Not a feminist. But does anyone notice there are no female AI or stratics in DCS? Like, you could have literally asked that question without that preface. Like you could have asked that question. Oh, maybe it wasn't on this video. Which video was it? There was another one where people were very, very angry. They were very angry. Maybe it was the Forbidden Carrier Landing. It might have been this one. Wouldn't want to be mistaken for a feminist, though. Like, what? Someone was accusing me of auto-landing in DCS. Yeah, sorry guys, I don't actually remember what video this was on, but someone was literally coaching me how to land properly in DCS through a YouTube comment. You have to have an airspeed of and an angle of descent of blah 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 blah. And then the meatball and I'm like, thanks for explaining to me how to play the game in a YouTube comment. That is so useful. The next time I boot up my stream, I will personally pull up your comment and I will follow it exactly and I will land perfectly. Like, what? If you have to start a comment with, I'm not a fan, you literally didn't need to say that. Like, why? That gave no... That... It didn't add any like, other than the fact that you're not a feminist. Why is a meatball in DCS? It's like the ball, the velocity vector. No? Is the floats thing? Oh, sorry. That's not the meatball. Velocity vector and the meatball are different things. Yeah, they call it a meatball. What is it called? Flols? F-L-O-O-S. Floss. L-O-S. I can't spell in my head. That's not happening right now. Okay, so this is done. They're gonna build this up over here, and then I'm gonna try my best to deconstruct these. If I can get a couple of them, it'll increase the area in here a little bit for more gas production. Hi, Rudy. Can you fly a plane in real life? Hype. Okay. Have I flown a plane in real life? No, I have not. Could I hypothetically fly a plane in real life after playing Microsoft Flight Simulator or DCS? The answer is yes. There are people who have done that. And it's funny because, well, it's not funny. Because, you know, the news reporter they were like, oh my god, this, like, ground person hijacked this plane. How did they know how to fly the plane? Microsoft Flight Sim. Literally Microsoft Flight Sim. You've flown a biplane before? That's so cool. Everyone can land a plane once. Everyone can take off once, and everyone can land once. But yeah, no, people have done that before. People who have not had a pilot's license, who only played simulators. Oh, sorry. Simulated simulators. They have successfully flown planes. Oh no, Rudy, I appreciate it. You usually lurk. I appreciate the lurk, dude. You're welcome to continue lurking if you want to chat with us. We're pretty friendly. I don't bite. Yeah. I've seen people roll right off the end of the runway and not take off. Raz, what? Have you thought about getting your pilot's license? It's very expensive. If it was more affordable, Apirius, sure, but a pilot's license is very expensive. Hi, Smirker, how you doing? Listen, Curly, listen. Rudy, you know what? You know what? We love a meme first-time chatter. We love that. We appreciate that. Dunk can pay for it? Okay. You recently installed Oni? This is complex? It is a little complex, yeah. I'm like, part of me wants to fix all of this, and then another part of me is like, should I just like start a new save? No, I know, Apirius. It's funny because we share finances, so it's like, I'll treat you to dinner. It comes out of the same account. So Tanner, I don't think she would do that because the amount of time and effort and work that Curly puts into her hair is a lot. To straighten it would basically take all that effort and put her back at like step 1, because curly hair is not something that she just does for stream. Curly hair is like something that you have to maintain on a regular basis. It's, yeah. Okay, we have a lot of chlorine gas, chat. I don't know what to do with it. Can I utilize chlorine gas for anything? I think it's in the... Do I go to the oxygen? Carbon skimmer, deodorizer, algae terrarium. Electrolyzer. I think the only thing I can really do with chlorine gas is these guys consume it, right? The Drekos, they breathe chlorine, I'm so sure. Oh no, do they excrete chlorine? I might be getting that backwards. They grow in hydrogen climates. I genuinely don't know what to do with chlorine. This is a reservoir. This reservoir is for... I've selected hydrogen gas. Drekos don't eat or excrete chlorine. No, chat, I genuinely don't know. Like, what can I do with chlorine gas? I actually don't know. They make getting your pilot's license very expensive so they can keep Ultrasource from flying the plane. I mean, you know what? Fair. Fair. It's the best heat insulator. Oh. It's used for cleaning water. I don't need to clean water, though. It's a heat insulator. So, hypothetically, guys, if I wanted this to be cooler, like, would I be pumping chlorine gas into here and pumping carbon dioxide out? You would pump it into a tank or pump it into space. Oh, I see. Okay, are these moving? No, it's still max gas pressure. So if it's at max gas pressure, that tells me that I need another gas pump then, right? Power. Hi Rings, how you doing? It's good to see you. I would love for Drongo to play WoW with us, but it would definitely take away from his ability to play Worm and... See? Singular! I got it, I remembered. Worm and... Worm Online and RuneScape. So if we do ventilation... This gets pumped... Ooh, can I connect... Ooh. Can I connect? How do I rotate things? Oh, to rotate. Hold on. That doesn't work. Oh, chat, I think I will move things around a little bit. Oh. I just hate this colony. Guys, can we start a new game? Are we okay with that? One's in chat if we're okay with that. Two's in chat for committing to this BS, whatever's happening here. I don't even remember what the heck was happening here, dude. Okay. Okay, new game. Survival. Classic. Sure. Start. Piss poop was happening. I think it was a 10% ratio. I suggest disabling Spaced Out and the DLC. What was... So, sorry, Bink, what was the reasoning for that, though? Like, how does that make what I'm doing any easier? It requires 2 ventilation pumps to fill a full pipe. 2 ventilation pumps? So you can use 2 pumps and 1 filter to 1 output line. Yeah, Wanderer. Yeah, no, I realized that later. But I mean, like, at the same time, Bink, like, are we gonna reach that tonight on stream? Like, I don't know. I feel like having complicated space travel and radiation, I think I'm okay with that. So you have... Okay. Okay, fine. Chat says fix it. Hold on, let me fix that. New game. Survival. Classic. Disable. I don't even know how to disable Spaced Out. Do I have to uninstall it? How do I even disable it? I feel like it's gonna be a lot of work just disabling it. Top right of the menu? Oh. Okay. It restarts the game. Oh, wow. Okay, even the menu is like very different. Is Streamlabs gonna figure out that I'm playing the same game? It is. Okay, duplicants. I want them to be standard. And I want someone good at digging. This person has decreased agriculture. Decreased food morale? What the? Decreased air consumption, decreased strength. Increased... Oh my god. Gains morning attribute bonuses, but farts frequently. No, we don't want anyone... We don't want any farters in here, okay? Increased decor, but decreased germ resistance. I don't care about that. That's fine. Okay, so the next person that we get, I want them to be a builder. Oh, it's Mima! Starts with a tier 3 skill. Painting and sculptures? No. Ooh. Starts with tier 3, super hard digging, but decreased calories. Requires a light to sleep. We want to be careful about who we choose to join our colony, guys, because this is going to set us up for success later. Right? Increased strength, decreased germ resistance. Yeah, I just don't care about germ resistance. Okay, and then for the last person, I want someone to be good at researching. Cannot do decorating errands, cannot do attacking errands, but increased decor morale. That seems fine. The colony's automatically being named the Super Trainwreck. And you know what? That's very representative of me in my life, so we're gonna go do it. We're gonna do it. Did the fart sound come through? Did I turn that off? I might have turned that off. Hold on. No, I didn't. It's on. Did you guys hear the fart? I didn't hear it. Have a good nap, Drongo. We'll catch you later, okay? Thanks so much for hanging out. Oh, I didn't hear the fart. All right, chat. I'm gonna leave this area as like a nature conservation area. We are going to dig. Chat, what is the ideal height again? Is it 4 blocks high for rooms? Can you guys remind me? I can't remember. Also, sorry, before we start, I'm just gonna bear back real quick. I'm just gonna use the washroom. Usually 4 to 5. Okay. I won't be gone for very long. Hold on to your breaths, okay? All right, we're back. Thank you guys so much for waiting. Really appreciate it. Do we want to name people in chat after our little people here? Welcome back. Thank you. You'll take a name? We can do some raffles. Do we have a mod in chat who's able to do some raffles? Can I name mine Harry again? No. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Chat is so rude, you know that? Medicine, furniture. We need some cots. 1, 2, 3. And so, do you mind if I ask which mod is running that raffle, by the way? So, exclamation raffle in chat if you want to be named after the colonists in our game right now. Bink. Bink, you know how to choose multiple winners, right? I just wanna make sure you do. Yeah, okay, awesome.
Let me see what you have.
No! Let's do schedules. Or no, sorry, priorities. So, Bubbles loves digging. Bubbles loves attacking things. Jane likes building and supplying and storing. Lyra likes researching. Oh, hold on. What else do we have here? The priorities? Jean also likes doing a little bit of tidying, too. We're also going to extend the base out, like, here, too. Hi, Roguish. It's good to see you. Never really played this game. Is it as fun as RimWorld? It's, I would say, yes, absolutely. It is a very different game from RimWorld, though, but, like, if you like science, if you like chemistry, if you like... It's not as, like, physics heavy, but there's some physics involved. You're dealing with, like, partial pressures and different elements and how they interact with each other and their molecular weights, but not chlorine gas, because apparently we just forget about that. We're restarting this game, this playthrough right now, Plate, so you'll see exactly what the gameplay looks like. Yeah, I think you would have a lot of fun. It's a really great game. I quite like it. You'll be buying it? Oh, okay. All right, so we have an outhouse. What we are gonna do here is we are going to do something like this, chat. And then I want to dig that out. And then we're gonna start digging in this direction. Can you guys, okay, I'm asking you guys, can y'all plan? Can you all talk to each other and like be like, you know what? I'm gonna be in Ultra Stream on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You can be in Ultra Stream Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Like, can you guys coordinate, please? Because I go, hi, Roguish, and then you both are like, oh, hi. And it's like, well, great. We had all three of you in chat the other day, too. Yeah, smart guy. Yeah, it's always interesting to go back to your playthrough and see what differences there are, for sure. Set up a custody agreement. I would never give up the rights to your stream. Mr. Corb, oh my god, dude. Actually, let's do that. And then let's do that. Does that work? We will need storage boxes. I'm gonna arbitrarily put them there for now. We also will need power. So we'll have a, oh god, I hate that being there, but it's gonna go there. Manual generator connected to 2 batteries that go into a research station. I'm gonna move all of these things later. I just want them out in the universe. We're gonna put the ladder down a little bit further so you can reach these things. Oh, that's so weird. Huh? So Roguish, clips from my channel should go through. But Automod, wait, where does it think you swore? What? Mods, what was highlighted there? There was something about that link, Roguish, that got auto-modded. What? There we go. That's so wild. We're gonna keep building this way. And, I'm gonna put another, like, outhouse out here. Because I can. And then we're gonna build this here. And then we'll start digging this out. Because I want all of the water in one place. I think it'll just be easier. It seems like you like Roguish more than this Roguish. My brother in Christ, I am not responsible for what Twitch automods, okay? Don't forget that. Oh, I always forget to do that. Does this carry across different saves, by the way? I think it does. It's account based? Okay, cool. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. We have no oxygen generator. Okay, maybe we should make one. Oxygen diffuser. There's so much oxygen. No, we don't even need that. No, we're good. We're so good. From cannibalism in the new to suffocation, what can't Ultra do? Oh, is the, oh, we have winners. Oh, Gilby won, Bueller won, and Tanner won. Nice. Okay. So Bubbles is now gonna be Gilby the Fat. Okay. Lara is gonna be Bueller. And Jean is gonna be... God damn it, you have a long username, Tanner. Hingle Mick... Can't even type. Pringleberry. That barely fits, dude. Barely fits. Am I going... Brett, do you like all of these games? I love all of these games. Okay, research, guys. Where do I access... Research is up here. R. What are priorities for us right now? I don't even know. Let's get farming established. Farming gets us food. So if we go this route, that'll be good. This seems right up my alley. My stream dunk? You know you're contractually obligated to like my stream, right? Hingle cheated. Name it Harry? Really? Okay, there you go. It's Harry now. Is there any benefit to chat to having more than one nature reserve, by the way? Or is it good to just have one? I'm gonna build the ladder all the way down here. And then we're gonna dig this out. And that out. If you have everyone walk through it every day, then one nature reserve is fine. I don't know if I can get them to walk through that every day, though. It's kind of awkward. So put the bedrooms at one end. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So they would have to walk through that to, but it's awkward here because I'm kind of like planning to have my water supply here. Maybe we have this as our nature reserve, and then we have our bedrooms over here. What do you guys think? I feel like this might be easier to coordinate. I don't know how you guys feel about that, though. They get happier walking through the nature reserve, yeah. Until you master the art of pip planting, it's hard to make nature reserves on demand. What is pip planting? I don't know what that is. Plant them randomly? Okay. In your opinion, chat, is this a better... If I want... Just trying to plant bedrooms. There's a lot of spots that I could have nature reserves in, though, right? So... It's not like I'm strapped for choices here. Okay, and then what I'm also gonna do, guys, is... I'm trying to... I don't know. I don't want to even necessarily say I'm future-proofing this right now because I don't really have a good plan, but... Base, tile... I'm gonna do that. And... that. And that. The starting area will get all mined eventually. I mean, I could build around it, though. Okay, we've researched all that we can research. Let's get better batteries and energy. We'll eventually need a food source, guys. And oxygen being produced. Is it intense? Oh, Apirius, we haven't even struck the surface of it. Sorry, I'm talking about things that are like later game or like things that I can like plan for in the future. But yeah, it can be paused. Apirius, this is actually a really cool game. Like, I think it's fantastic. It's so much fun. Let's just worry about, let's sort out our water source. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's actually a good room size. And then what do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4 tile. 1, 2, 3, 4 tile. Oh my god, it's like I planned that to be 8. Like perfect. Hi Ian, how are you? It's good to see you. It's like I planned this or something, chat. I like watching it. I'm just impressed by the complexity. The complexity just tickles my brain. I love it so much. Okay, they're researching. I'm gonna have another set of... do we need to? Yeah, probably. Okay, we've researched one thing. These guys are working on whatever the heck they're working on. Let's look at the temperature map real quick. Okay, it is roasty toasty warm up there. Everywhere else, okay. So I guess right now it's not going to be an issue, but later game, temperature regulation is going to be the bane of my existence. I guess I could do... I don't know if they can reach that. They probably can, right? Maybe? I don't think they can reach that. Dig that out. Dig this out. All right, they're putting in the blocks, the stone. We're researching, we're producing power. So if I go into power now, we can now make the jumbo battery. So the jumbo battery has a capacity of 40 kilojoules. The battery has a capacity of 10. So this already has 2 times the capacity of this guy just by the space they take up. The power leak, though, is 2 kilojoules per cycle. The power leak of this is... You know what? The power leak is pretty much the same. So what we're going to do is I'm going to deconstruct both of these, and we're going to replace this with a jumbo battery instead. Temperature regulation is always fourth. First is food, second is oxygen, third is water, fourth is heat. Yeah, the heat is something I haven't quite figured out how to regulate for yet. But I'm excited for learning. Okay, so they removed it, so now we can put in the jumbo battery. Also get rid of that wire. And then, what else would we like to research? I would like to research up to advanced research. Also, we have a potential new person to join us. We can take... Do we want to take Ruby? I think Ruby's a good option, guys. How do you guys feel about Ruby? Where's the league? Oh, Rogush, you're so sweet. Seriously, I'm so, blessed that you decided to come in here and say hi, and you also liked us and you hang out with us. I think Ruby's the best choice here, if we do take someone. Pick Ruby? Okay. Bink, do you mind just rolling another winner? Also, I'm gonna cancel that build. I'm just gonna build a ladder up here for now. Dig a ton, dig a ton. There. Is there a pool for being named? There is, and Salamander won it. Well, for the next drop, just because we picked up this person really quickly, I just did a re-roll, but the next time, Brett, that we get someone else, we'll do a new roll for it. Sloppy Salamander. There we go. All right, so they're all gonna sleep now. Oh, goody, look who it is! Woohoo! Okay, we're cleaning things, we're putting things in other things. I think now is probably a good time. Oh, you know what we should be researching is ventilation boxes. I think now is probably a good time to start getting oxygen diffusers into our colony. Yeah, it is. So we're gonna do that. It's not a great spot for it, but it's fine. Nice. Okay, so this is fully enclosed now. We love that. We probably don't need this over here. Dunk has not played this game of Furies. That's why Dunk was saying that he wants to buy it. Who here in chat seeing Oxygen Not Included for the first time, by the way. This game is, like, really cool. I really like it. Take that out. Have you found any algae yet? Lots, yeah. Is your first time seeing it? And yeah, if you guys have any questions about this game, like, feel free to ask. We love answering questions about this game. I guess I should set the priorities of that other guy that we just got. So, they also really like researching. So, other than that, they'll just split their duties equally. So what we're doing here is we're getting this scene sort of sorted out for our main water tank, is what we're doing. Oxygen Not Included was the first time I ever did a fully sponsored YouTube video. And the thing is, Josh, the fact that you've shared that with us and the fact that you remember that, like, that was clearly, like, a very big moment for you, right? Like, it's just... It's really neat when you get those opportunities, and like that was kind of like the pillar, the starting point for like how things kind of grew from that moment. It was a harrowing game to learn quick. Oh god, you had to learn it quickly? This would be a really crappy game to learn quickly, yes. This game, especially, so I'm very lucky because I have a science background. I took a lot of chemistry, biology, I have a little bit of physics knowledge underneath me, so for me, playing this game, I go, oh yeah, of course carbon dioxide as a gas sits below oxygen gas because it has a higher molecular weight. Of course it does. But if you don't have that science background, you learn that eventually. But it definitely, there's a little bit, I wouldn't say this game is like incredibly complex, but there's definitely a little bit of a learning curve. And especially if you don't have that science background, you'll get there. You're gonna do just fine. Like, it's not like you have to know science to play this game, but it does help. It does make it a little bit easier to understand some of the concepts, like partial pressures, and some places having more pressure than others, and high pressure moving to low pressure, the different gases involved. Oni has a very gentle and considerate learning cliff. Oh, Josh, I love learning that about you. That's so fun. You still need to send me those bird photos, by the way. I'm gonna bug you about that. Yeah. No rush though, dude. They're not going anywhere. Okay, so we've done the research. I want airflow tiles, so we're gonna learn pressure management. And then additionally, guys, I think we're gonna do pee-pee poo-poo water over here. Does the tank need to be as big as it is? Probably not, but am I doing it? Yes. This is 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right? That's about the same size, I think. Why does that look bigger? Am I crazy? That looks larger. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It's the same size. I'm just second guessing it, guys. Jeez. Deconstruct that so we can finish. We're just gonna dig out all of this stuff here. Yeah, it's a cute, neat little game, and I highly recommend it, guys, if you are not already familiar with it. This is if you like RimWorld and Factorio and games of the like, you'll probably like this one. Okay, duplicate skills. Bueller is good at, what do? You do science. You do research thing then. I'll give you a research hat too. Sloppy Salamander also... You know what, my dude, you're gonna do improved carrying. You're gonna carry the team over here, alright? Gilby's good at excavate. Oh, I can't even give them anything because they don't have skills. Oh, Cractorio? Yes. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna get a pump. Pitcher pump. And it's gonna get placed... You know what? We're gonna empty this out and then we're gonna see where it gets placed. Oh, the toilet needs emptying, guys. Oh, maybe I should research toilets. Do we think that's important? It might be, a little bit. Your storage bins don't look like they're configured. Correct. I haven't started a new game in this game in a while, so please forgive me. Everywhere is a toilet if you try hard enough. Yes. It's great until they have to wade through poo-poo water. Listen. If they have to do it, it's fine, because it means that I'm not doing it. Who's peeing on a cactus over here? Huh? Okay, we have skills to upgrade. Oops, not that. You, Harry, construction skills, please. You are the constructor. There you go. You can get me just like a small bowl. Okay, apparently the colony needs a food source, allegedly. Rockin' Gamer, I don't think anyone in their right mind is using a cactus to wipe. At that point, just use dirt. Like, I'm just saying, just use dirt at that point. Duplicate skills. You are gonna do the digging. There you go. They are storing things properly now, which is nice. We weren't really doing that before. Where's the warm areas? Okay, we don't actually want to dig too much further up that way because we want to keep that heat away. At the left at the top water, will it go to another water? Yeah, so if I get rid of these blocks, this will go down this way, which is what we are planning to do. But we have a new person. Who do we got? Ooh, I can get... That looks so tasty. Thank you. This is like the Taco Bell stuff? Right? I don't know. Hmm. Let's get... Hmm. Let's get the Oxalite. Which we need, the scones to use. Where are those? Here? Portable gases? Hmm. This food is so good. I want them to fix this, and then we'll release the water over here. So we have 3 people. Sorry, 4 people. We have 30,000 calories of food, so we're safe for food for now. What am I eating? It's like, I think it's like oh my god. A deconstructed taco, so it's like all the parts of the taco, but like mixed like a taco bowl. Mm-hmm. It's really good. Hmm? Oh, do you guys want to see a nicer one? Here, hold on. Oh. This is Dunk's portion. Holy crap. Look at how good that looks. Ooh. Delicious. Love deconstructed stuff. I tried to make a taco and then I was like, yeah, I don't know. Honestly, it's just easier to eat it this way too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's good stuff. Oh, the corn in it is so nice too. Oh. You toasted the corn? Wow. Eating some gourmet stuff over here. Mm. I do owe you guys a cooking stream, so maybe soon, Kitty? I owe you guys at least one, for sure. Mm. This is hitting the spot. Oh, no. Yeah, dingbat for Whiskerwood. Yeah, dude, you're screwed. The cats are gonna murder you. Oh, was this wild rice too? So good. Oh my goodness, Rockin' Gamer, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. Is it cozy here? We tried it. We tried. Thank you. Appreciate it. Super sweet of you.
Love chilling in this chat room. It's so cozy here.
Thank you for choosing to be here and for hanging out with us. It means a lot to me. Oh, can I rotate this? Hold on. I didn't like that at all. Ooh, oh, we can't rotate that. That's okay. Then oxygen, we can get these scones up and going. Scones? Scones? Yeah, I'll just let this marinate for a little bit. We need to start setting up proper toilets though. Yeah, you know, the pump only goes this far. So I would have to lower it eventually. Hey, Foreman, we are playing Oxygen Not Included. Just super fun and awesome. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So let's see. One. Got this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then flooring. Oh, this actually works out quite nicely, I think. 2 bedrooms over here. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. This works. I'll have to wait until this water settles out, but yeah. Additionally, the food situation is not great. We can start clearing this out, though. And can I start mopping this? Oh, we can. Nice. So that means that I can start building these ladders down here. We're gonna build that. And then I'm gonna do this. And this is essentially gonna be our nature reserve. Ari, you sweet bean, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. Can we get a quick shout out for Ari? Ari, thank you so much. And oh my god. I love who you... I don't know if it was, like, random or if it was, like, a choice for who won the computer, but, like, Ari, I was so excited to see Science winning. Like, they seriously... I don't know if they told you what computer they were running, but, like, God, did they need that computer. Goodness gracious. Ari, you have yourself a lovely evening. I hope to see you sometime soon, and we'll catch you later, okay? Guys, please go and check out Ari, a lovely, fantastic, amazing female content creator who we love and adore. Just absolute, like, the best of the best people. Okay. Maybe we move this bed, like, here for now. And then we do 1, 2, 3, 4. Wall up to there. Nice. So this is gonna be our nature reserve. And I can't remember how to mark that. There's a way to do that. Utilities, power, food, plumbing, ventilation, refinement. It might be a research thing. I can't remember, chat. Furniture park sign requires research. Thank you. Critter pickup, critter drop off. Requires research. Ah, right here. I see. You're in an asteroid, so you can't see it, but up here is like space. We're in the middle of an asteroid and we're trying to basically not die. Alright, so we need to start setting up the bathroom systems, which is always just such a pain in the keister. Yeah, it is really cool. Okay, I'm trying to remember how this all works. Okay, so we want to make a bathroom. So for a proper washroom, it needs to be a size of 12 tiles. Do I need to put the bathrooms, chat, close to the beds? I can't remember. We must, right? I think the kitchen, the bedrooms, and the bathrooms need to be close. I think. Let's do that. They will use the bathroom, then eat, then go to sleep in that order. Okay. Bathroom, then eat, then sleep. Bathroom, eat, then sleep. I think having the bathrooms here is fine, and then having the kitchen up here is acceptable, I think. And with additional time, they'll use recreational buildings. Put another one of those. We're just basically slowly clearing this out is what we're doing. You had no idea I was playing this game? You were watching me yesterday play that mice game? I literally... Huh? PGD end randomly 50 times? Wait, page downed? What does that mean, page downed? I don't know what that means. Can confirm, forgot to oxygen, now suffer hypoxia, please help. Oh no. Rex, you're gonna be okay, alright? You're gonna be okay. Can you vent poop out into space? You technically, hypothetically could, yes. Yeah, but Rid, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thanks for being here. I take it you like oxygen included? Or, sorry, oxygen not included? We're gonna do this. It looks like we have a new blueprint or printables. Pike, apple, bush, digging, cooking. This person seems really good. Increase decor morale bonus. Can't do decorating errands. I don't care. Decrease construction. Let's do that. We need someone who can cook here. Nice. That means we need another edge. We are going to deconstruct that. We're gonna have this going up this way. Eventually, we're gonna have a slide pole coming down here, so we want to keep this, like, clear of that. We'll eventually need to make a research room. Stations, supercomputer, we'll just place that arbitrarily there. Power, wire, like that. Oxygen. You know what? Oxygen is actually not that great for a lot of things for life form. And did you know that oxygen used to be primarily poisonous for the vast majority of organisms? Approximately 3.8 billion years ago, that's when photosynthetic organisms first evolved. These were organisms that translated sunlight and carbon dioxide into oxygen. There actually wasn't a lot of oxygen in our atmosphere back then. And so, with the evolution of photosynthetic organisms and bacteria, we see this huge influx over a few, it's funny saying this, but a short few million years where there's like this huge increase in oxygen into our atmosphere, which is actually very deadly for the vast majority of bacteria or organisms that were alive at the time, because they had evolved to consume carbon dioxide as a gas they needed for their metabolism. And so with this influx of oxygen in the atmosphere, it made it so that some of these species died out. Some of these species, it was like hard for them to exist. And so you'll actually see in the strato layers of Earth, approximately, I can't remember the exact years, but between 3.8 billion years ago and some duration of time, you'll actually see this red layer. And what that is oxidized iron. There was a lot of iron, but none of it was oxidized. And so with the evolution and introduction of these photosynthetic organisms, you have this huge influx of oxidized iron being deposited onto the sea floors, which we can see in the layers of rock. What is really fascinating about plants and plant cells, though, is because these organisms evolved in an atmosphere that was very concentrated in carbon dioxide. Basically, the way that plants work is they're very efficient if you put them in a room that's just carbon dioxide. But as the atmosphere, the gases began to shift to having less carbon dioxide and more oxygen in the atmosphere, plants became less efficient. And so I can't remember the exact organelle within plants, within plant cells that were responsible for the production of oxygen, but they're not nearly as efficient as they used to be 3.8 billion years ago, because they haven't changed. They're like, oh, I guess there's less carbon dioxide, whatever. But like, they basically have these openings where carbon dioxide can go in, and if you are in a saturated area of carbon dioxide, you're constantly having this carbon dioxide being translated into oxygen, which is basically like how plants produce energy. But now, because there's less carbon dioxide in the atmosphere compared to 3.8 billion years ago, they still produce oxygen, they still produce energy, but at a much slower rate, because it's very reliant on having a high concentration of CO2. Chloroplasts, thank you. I was like, I can't remember what the organelle is, but yeah, Wanderer, thank you. Good morning, Morpheus. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Not that what existed at that time much passed for critters. Yeah, so our earliest, well, no, we have even earlier evidence, I believe, but one of the keystone evidence of photosynthetic organisms is something called stromatolites. Stromatolites were mats of photosynthetic bacteria, and basically these bacteria grow and grow and grow, and as the bacteria underneath dies out, they kind of solidify into, it looks like a rock. I don't know if it is a rock, but these are called stromatolites, and they would basically exist in shallow water where these organisms could get sunlight, but they could live in the water, but they still had access to CO2. And that's usually our earliest evidence of this bacteria. I believe there is even earlier evidence of that. But stromatolites still exist. There are some, I believe there's a part in Australia where you can visit and you can still actually see living stromatolites. And a stromatolite itself isn't an organism, it's a conglomeration of organisms. It's a conglomeration of photosynthetic bacteria all kind of growing together. Yeah, of course, dude. I love biology, I love evolution, I love Earth's history. It would be Australia, right? Yeah, life's evolutionary history is super cool stuff. I really love it. Okay, we need to clear out this area at some point. We probably don't need this ladder in here anymore. We'll leave it though. We have no need to get rid of it. Anyways, sorry, that's biology and evolution with Ultrasaurus. I can't believe he would call Drongo out like that. Listen, he chose to live there. He chose to live there. Okay, I think we have researched. What did you guys say it was? It was in furniture? Park sign. Yes, amazing. Fantastic. Now let's see here too. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4 tile. 1, 2, 3, 4 tile. We could probably actually just make this really tall in here. I don't see a need to not do that. I think the only reason I hadn't already done that was because of the water issue here. Yeah, guys, again, friendly reminder, if you're getting to know me, I have a Bachelor of Science in Biology. I took a lot of... There was a point in university, though, guys, where instead of taking... I originally wanted to become a doctor. I wanted to become a pathologist. I wanted to be involved in cancer research. And there was a point where I realized, you know what? I don't want to go to school for another 8 years. We're not going to become a doctor. That's okay. And I was leaning towards becoming a vet, and that's another story. But I just started taking courses that interested me. I was like, instead of being like, oh, what courses are going to best help me get into medical school? I was like, screw it. I'm just going to take courses that I enjoy. So I took courses on agriculture and pests. So the different types of pests in agriculture and how we deal with them with pesticides, herbicides, and control and management and creating a plan for farms. I took courses on evolutionary ecology, ocean pollution, aquaculture, and ocean conservation and sustainability. I took courses on horses. I took courses on dinosaurs. I took courses on Earth's evolutionary history and early hominids. I took courses on insects, on bugs, entomology. I took courses on... What else did I took some really fun courses. I took courses on... What else? There's one that I'm missing here. No, that's pretty much... That's the more memorable ones. I think I'm missing 1 or 2 in there, but those ones stood out to me a lot because, like, I just enjoyed them so much. I didn't take astrobiology, Wanderer. I did take a second or third year astronomy course, though, that had an entire section on astrobiology. So, although I didn't take a course that specifically focused on astrobiology, I do have a little bit of, like, very, very minimal astrobiology knowledge. So, you know, we learned about why carbon was the pillar element for the building blocks of life on Earth, but you also learn that silicon, depending on where you are in the universe, where you are in space, silicon could have been the building blocks for life somewhere else. The main reason for that is both carbon and silicon have 4 valence electrons. Having those 4 valence electrons allow life to have, like, basically organic chemicals and molecules to make all of the fun connections that they make nowadays. And you would go, well, why is silicon not used as a pillar of life? Why is that not used in what we know Earth to be for what's required for organic living things. And it's because carbon is has a higher electronegativity than silicon. Basically it has one less electron shell around it. And so carbon compared to silicon in our planet's conditions, based off of like temperature and whatnot, carbon makes stronger bonds than silicon does. But there are, I can't quite remember the full details of it, but there are certain variables, environmental variables, that does make silicon a better cursor for life and organic chemicals than carbon. You started watching documentaries on dinos and prehistoric shit. I used to watch this stuff all the time. It's super fun. Hi, Galactic. It's good to see you. Thank you for the Pipwitch. I appreciate it. Thank you. How are you doing? It's also gravity and pressure. Yeah, Wanderer. Thank you. We know of an exoplanet with an atmosphere of titanium tetraoxide. Oh my god. Isn't that fun though? Galactic, we're doing so well. We're doing so well. Thank you so much for asking. We're gonna do they need to pick this water up, but they're not gonna pick this water up until they have a dumping zone. So, plumbing, bottle emptier. I think we can empty it there and it'll be fine. It'll work. Hi, Keenan. How you doing? Imagine being an organism that breathes in titanium. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Yeah, no, astrobiology is fascinating, Wanderer. Absolutely fascinating. And there's actually, if you guys don't know this, there was I believe they were a scientist that actually came up with a mathematical formula to calculate the probability of us coming into contact with other life forms in the universe. Did you guys know that? There's an equation for it. And it's a super fun equation. It, off the top of my head, I can't remember all the variables, but it has to do with the number of stars and planets versus how far away everything is versus the time it takes for a civilization to get to the point where they can have that level of communication versus the average length of a civilization. Something like that. The Drake equation, that's what it is, the Drake equation. And if someone Googles it, you can probably give the variables better. I'm just rattling it off the top of my head. I can't quite remember all the variables. But do you guys know the reason why we are highly unlikely to come into communication with any other organism in the universe based off of that equation? There is one extraneous variable that basically says, no, you will never come into contact with anything else, with any other intelligent life. Well, Gravity Wave got it. It's versus how likely they are to kill themselves off first. So the only thing that is based off of that equation stopping us from coming into contact with intelligent life is the hypothetical lifespan of civilization. No. It's the lifespan of civilization. We don't think that we'll be around long enough to be able to contact another civilization. That's the main point of that equation, where that basically tells us we will not ever do it. Yeah, no, it's genuinely, it's the length of a civilization, right? So if civilization rises and then falls and collapses, then you can't contact other life forms. And so if there are hypothetically other intelligent life forms out there, the only thing that's really stopping us from eventually getting in contact with each other is just our ability to stay alive. I can be corrected. I'm not an astronomy expert. That's what I learned in my course. Please correct me if I'm wrong. You can't wait for light speed travel? Seriously? Yeah, the limiting factor is speed of light, but like, I don't know, man. We're just so good at destroying our planet. Okay. So, we have almost... finished whatever the heck we were trying to do here. Cancel build. Deconstruct that. Dig all of this up. And this. Diggy diggy hole. I know, yeah. We're gonna do that. Yeah, I know that song slaps. It's so good. We're gonna do that. So this is where we're gonna have our bedrooms, chat, okay? This is where the bedrooms are gonna be. And now this room should be considered a... It's a nature reserve! Yay! Cute. Does it make sense to make the nature reserve smaller than this, chat? Oh, Foreman, of course! Thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. You're falling asleep to a Pangea? To a Pangea? What is that? Like, I know that that was, like, all of Earth's, like, continents in one piece. Like, one giant continent. But I don't know. Is that a band? Oh, Pangea documentary. Sorry, I was like, is this like a... Pangea sounds like a metal band. You know what I mean? Like, that could totally be like a heavy metal band. I only need 64 tiles at most, so hold on. What is this then? So I could make it this big and then it would work, right, chat? Is that ideal though? Like, does it make sense to do that? Is there any benefit to having it more than 64 tiles, is what I'm saying, I guess. If you can get 4 wild plants in that space. Hold on. 1, 2, I can't even see the plants because there's so much water in the way. Okay, all of the toilets are clogged. Great. Great job, guys. Man. You need 4 wild plants. Okay. I think we have 4 here. Then I can do... I don't think there's a plant there, right? Sorry, that's a really nice sound. You think the aliens saw our internet history and decided to not contact us? Someone saw my internet history and they sent me an email saying they were gonna send to all my friends and email contacts my perverted internet watching history, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but you know what you've been watching. And they were gonna send it to all my friends and family unless I sent them $1,000. I'm trying to remember how those emails start off. They're so funny. They go, "Hello." I think literally the first thing they say is, "Hello, pervert." Yeah. Hey, pervert. It's so funny. You've been watching Bloody Drongo. Honestly, if they said that, I would have been a little panicked. I would have been like, correct, I have been, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, we got some skills. You... Suitability training slows exosuit durability damage? Oh, interesting. You're gonna do carrying, because you carry things. Lindsay! Lindsay's good at cooking. We don't have cooking set up yet, but we're gonna do that soon. Okay, apparently there's a lack of oxygen down here, allegedly. Wait, you mean that I'm down for 1K for no reason? As long as you didn't watch Drongo stream, you're fine, Daedrocopter, okay? No, I didn't spread out too quickly. I think this is fine. I just need to see the plant. So I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So the room could be as short as that, actually. So hypothetically, whoopsie doodle. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could have the room actually stop. Here. Or here. It's a little awkward. We'll dig that up because we need it. No, we're okay, guys. We're okay. We didn't expand out too quickly. I'm not fussed about any of this stuff right now. You had one that said they had hacked my webcam and caught me doing something on camera. Too bad I didn't have a webcam back then. I saw what you and your partner did. Oh my god. Ziggy, dude, that video irritates the heck out of me, dude. Irritates me. To no other end. Okay, we could potentially get another person. Do we like them, though? I don't think I like these guys, so we're gonna get- we're gonna get pit pigs! Chat? Oh, Ziggy, it's okay. I think we're gonna have a kitchen in here. I know I just placed all those storage boxes here, but I think we're gonna do a kitchen in here. Oops. Copy here. Okay, so for kitchen, for food, we have a couple of different options. We have the microbe musher. Actually, no, this should be the dining area, and then this should be the kitchen. Yeah. Yes. So the dining area, what is the biggest dining area that we can get right now? The Great Hall can be 120 tiles large. I feel like we should just do that, right? So then we build a kitchen here? Does that make sense, chat? Like, plan for the maximum mess hall? Yeah, Wanderer, I'm seeing that Galactic makes the best pip witches. Mm-hmm. And then additionally, I would like to add some more airflow tiles to some of these spots. Wait, you want the fridge in the... Wait, what? You put your fridge in the Great Hall? Don't you want the fridge in the kitchen? You want the fridge in the kitchen. You have one in both until very late game? Oh, really? Okay. And then we want to set up some bathrooms. Bathrooms need to be, they should be a minimum of 12 tiles. But they can be a maximum of 64. So what does that look like if I had them all on the same floor? Potentially this floor. 64 is like that. Do I like that though? Do I want that? Where do I want the bathrooms? We could have them up here. Is it better to have one big row of bathrooms, guys? Or no, I don't think it does make sense. I think having them like stacked makes more sense. Why not just dig a hole? The game doesn't think that that's an acceptable solution. 12 tiles. So I can basically make these as small as I'd like them to be. Okay. Let's do this. Plumbing. Let's do it like this. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then I think if I go into medicine, the wash basin. Let's try that. Some people make apartments with private bathrooms. Some people make bathrooms that attach to dining rooms. Ooh. Trying to think of how this would work. Maybe I should make the bathrooms here. I'll take this back. Shift everything that I have over here already onto this side. Or at least, I don't know. Like over here. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm gonna have them over here. I think you're right about that. So the bedrooms, I can start already moving them here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can get rid of these ones. Is there a hotkey for deconstruction, by the way, guys? If I want to like click on something and then deconstruct it, is there a button that I can press? I feel like the answer is no. I just want to put, like, I guess research in here. What's the minimum size of a research room? Research room can be, or it would be a lab, right? Minimum size, 32 tiles. There. We'll put a research room in here for now, too. Dizzy, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Also, Fort Galactic, why are you so toxic? What? So the deconstruct tool itself has a hotkey. But if I want to click on something and like get rid of it, there's no button immediately for that. Like, I guess what I don't like about the deconstruct tool is it deletes everything on that spot, right? So pipes, electrical, wiring, everything, and I don't want that. Let's just do that for now. Let's do power. And then we need a light in there too, right? So that'll be furniture. No? Do I have... Oh, I might not have access to lights. Hold on. It's fine. Oh my goodness, Dizzy, you sweet bean. Guys, if we have one more new person subscribed to this channel, we'll be at 69 out of 100 new subs, by the way. Lights have not been researched. Correct. Yes, I'm realizing that now. Ooh, but I don't think I want the research room there. Because that'll be bathrooms. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Research room. Oh my Chat, I'm so sorry. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's the same. Cancel. 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 Okay. Right? Is this still 32 by... Oh, no. One more. There we go. Yeah. Stations. Supercomputer. Research station. And then, so we want medicine, wash basin, right? They come in here, they wash their dirty hands. Do I, so chat, I'm asking about a ratio. If I have, that is my goddamn face. Hi. Thank you guys for the combos. If I have 2 lavatories, does it make sense for me to have 2 wash basins? Hit ratio, thank you. Is it 3 sinks to 5 toilets? Really? That's the general ratio? Ugh. Move this over here for now. Do I want a door in there? I guess we could... no, I don't want a door in there. What do we got? We got new skills, guys. We got new skills. Harry, you are good at construction, so you're gonna do more construction stuff, okay? We're gonna give you a promotion. Gilby's good at digging. Gilby, you're gonna keep doing digging, okay? Bueller's good at research. You're gonna do more research. Okay. Food is not great. By the way, guys, we gotta focus on getting more food. For surezies. This nature reserve looks so sad. Carbon dioxide is slowly becoming a little bit of an issue. Yeah, exactly, Wanderer. Yeah, so I think I want the sinks to when they are leaving, they use it, right? Yeah, exactly. No, Wanderer, sorry. I didn't even realize they had fully built this. I think this makes sense, right? When they're leaving, they use it? Yeah, okay. We can deconstruct all of these for now, too. A little bit of a waste of time, but it's fine. Additionally, I want that for these. We're doing okay, chat. We're doing okay. I'm also having like way too much fun chatting with you guys, so I'm not focusing on this as much as I really should be. Oh no, Wanderer. It's yeah. So just keep in mind, Wanderer, like I don't know if you were in here when we were playing our last save. I have gotten like somewhat decently like mid-game. I've never actually like gone to space yet. But yeah, so chances are you're probably telling me something I already know, but I will let you know if it's too much, okay? But they need much less time to use a sink than a toilet, so you need fewer. So wait, hold on, what? Oh, it's not one-to-one. Wash basins aren't plumbed. Sinks are. Hold on. Wait, what are these? Oh, what's the ratio to wash basins to lavatories then? Sorry. Is that a different ratio? Could I put an extra toilet in here instead? Sorry, I got that mixed up. Usually you will use sinks instead of wash basins? Why? Hi, Snarfster. Hold on. Usually you will use sinks instead of wash basins because they're plumbed. I'm confused. Am I not using the right thing? I think I'm using the right thing. Okay. These guys all suck. Decrease cuisine, increase food morale. Oh, that's just cooking speed though. Hold on. Increase food morale bonus. Allows the duplicants to receive morale from lower quality foods. Wait, these are actually okay things. Chat, I get very confused by the wording of this. So when it says decreased calories, it means they use more calories, right? I feel like the wording could be better for that. I feel like it should say increased calories because the individual themselves uses more calories, right? You can use wash basins, but every time a dupe uses it... Oh, am I using the wrong thing? Yeah, I don't like the wording of that, chat. I feel like it should say increased calories. The wording is a little bit yucky for me. These guys are not gonna create food for me. So, we have someone who could have husbandry. Or we could have someone who can do construction. They're both very much the same. Their only differences are... Oh, hold on. Increased decor morale. This person just seems better. We're gonna go with them. Hold on, did I choose the wrong one, chat? Did I end medicine? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I chose the wrong thing. I thought I had selected the sinks. Sorry, that's my bad. So then what's the ratio of sinks to toilets then? Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I can plumb this pretty easily. Bad Wookie, honestly, it just takes practice. Julie Pixels coming with a raid. Party of 38. Welcome, Raiders. Hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you so much for coming in here. Welcome, welcome. If you guys don't know who I am, welcome. My name is Ultrasaurus. I'm a mixed-race Canadian streamer. We do a lot of simulation, survival, and strategy games, and tonight we are dibble-dabbling in some Oxygen Not Included. How are you guys doing? It's so good to see y'all. I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you so much for coming in here. Yeah, if we get a shout-out for Julie, guys, I would really appreciate that. Julie, how was your stream? You like 1-to-1 because you don't like taking the chance? Really? 3 to 5 or 2 to 3? Let's do 2 to 3. I like 2 to 3. Because eventually this will fill up. Eventually. And it doesn't cost me any like extra electricity to do this. So what the frick frack patty whack, whatever, right? Hi, Julie. How are you? Julie, if you don't mind me asking you, how did you find your way to the stream today? Julie is on cycle 1800. Someone else says frick frack patty whack. They're just basically, guys, I try my best to not swear on this stream. So I come up with creative ways to swear, I guess. I didn't realize that was an actual saying, by the way. I don't know if I've heard that before, but guys, please go and check out Julie. Julie was also playing Oxygen Not Included. Julie, just because I'm getting to know you a little bit, could you tell us a little bit more about yourself? You were also playing Oni. I'm assuming because you're on cycle 1800, you enjoy this game. And Julie, if you play Oxygen Not Included, I need to shoot you a follow. Of course I do. Sit on streams for the same reason. I didn't know. And yeah, self. I don't know. I don't know if I picked that up from someone or I picked that up on my own, but I didn't realize that was something else someone else said. Hi, Chameleon. How you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome. Julie, I love that you're playing Oxygen Not Included. I'm learning this game. I am by no means an expert, but we're having a lot of fun here. I hope you guys had fun too during your stream. Actually, these can be doors too. I don't know why I decided to block that off, but we can do that. You have a cat named Bob? That's a big name for a kitty cat. You play a lot of Oni, also cozy streamer. Oh, fantastic. You're in the southeast of the US, Atlanta. Nice. Well, that's fantastic. Julie, do you exclusively stream Oxygen Not Included, or do you stream other games too, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, guys, we do games like Oxygen Not Included, we do RimWorld, we do Factorio, we did Timberborn the other day. We also do like some more hardcore simulation games here too. We love simulation and survival games and strategy games here. Julie, thank you so much for taking a chance on us and for coming in here for the raid. I really do appreciate it. And guys, if you're looking for another Oxygen Not Included streamer, you guys can check out Julie. I've already followed Julie. I'm excited to see your streams. You stream some other games once a week. At the moment, you're playing through... Oh, Baldur's Gate 3 the first time. How exciting. Oh, I love that for you. So fun. We're starting a new playthrough for Oxygen Not Included, guys, because, we hopped into one of our other saves, and I could not remember for the life of me what we were doing anymore. So, Bob does trick for treats on stream. He is the real star of the stream. Pippa does... So we have a cat, too. Here, let me show you our cat. Let's see. Pippa. Can you say hi to stream? You gonna ignore me? God, I love cats so much. There's Pippa. She's chilling. She sometimes does tricks. Not very often, though. But... Did I turn off dirty water on the water dump? No. No. Well, the thing is, when I first clicked on this, the only option I had was water. We didn't have any polluted water, so I didn't even have the option to turn that off. Whoops. It wasn't even the dupe's fault. Well, Julie, I love that you do Baldur's Gate 3 too. What type of tricks does Bob do? And also, Julie, if you do have to raid and run, I know it's like super late for like most people in North America. Please like take care of yourself. But if you want to hang it with us for a little bit, I would love to have you here with us. Yeah, it's the 5-second rule, chat. 5-second rule. There's only 1,200 germs in there. It's whatever. It's fine. Okay, how do I want to do this? We want to set up the sink. We need to set up input and output. We have a liquid pump. So for now, we only need to have an output, right? So... we're gonna do a liquid vent that comes here. And we're gonna have a pipe. This is for the poo-poo water, by the way, chat. That wasn't clear. Output goes... right? And then input goes... I feel like there's a cleaner way to do this than what I'm doing. Hold on. That makes sense. Hold on. Could I do this instead though, chat? Could I do this instead? Hold on. Oh no, because then it'll intersect that. Okay, no, that is the easiest way to do it. Cool. We would need a liquid pump in here. Bada bing, bada boom. Done, chat, done. He will sit, high five, lay down, be cute. Oh, Julie, that's so cute. Bob sounds so adorable. Have I tried SnowRunner? So for those of you that are getting to know me, who haven't known me for that long, Muhammad, I actually got partnered on Twitch through playing SnowRunner. I have hundreds of hours in SnowRunner, and at the time, they've released so many more maps, but I had completed at least 6 or 7 of the seasons on 100% hard mode. I have played a lot of SnowRunner, yeah. Oh, Julie, of course, mods. Can we get one more big shout out for Julie, please? Julie, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. He's waiting for his second dinner as a cat does, right? As a cat does. Julie, you have a good one, okay? Please go feed your cat. Take care of yourself. We'll catch you later. Thank you so much again for the raid. Appreciate it. The new season is really good. What is it? What was it? Is it Washington, I think? How's the food situation? We have 8,400 calories. Okay, that's not good. Have you seen the game Over the Hill yet? No, I haven't. What is that about? Yeah, Galactic, you've been there for our SnowRunner streams, right? It's always fun, like, seeing just, like, the history of the stream and where we've come from. Like, I used to exclusively just stream SnowRunner. Yeah. For the longest time. Julie, thank you so much again, guys. Please go and check out Julie. They seem wonderful and fantastic. I have followed them. I'll be checking them out. And I hope you guys do, too. Look at the washroom. And now we need to make this the dining area. So at the moment, chat, we only have, so we got a furniture, mess table. We have six? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh crap, hold on, we need another bed. I didn't realize we had 6 dupes. So I'm gonna do furniture, mess table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're also gonna do a water cooler. And then we're also gonna place, do I have planters yet? I guess I don't have planters yet. Research. Give me the plants. Give me decor. Yeah. So it's like SnowRunner, but it has a unique art style and more meditative exploration than objective-based. Interesting. Blaze Wraith, if you're actually, if you're in my Discord, do you mind posting that in the game suggestion category? And then adding me? Because that would actually be super, I would love to check that out after stream if you don't mind. You can, actually, sorry. I take that back. You can post it here too, but I'll watch it after stream. Mods, if we can get a permit for Blaze Wrath, I would appreciate that too. Okay, so bathrooms are hooked up. They are not necessarily fully functional right now. Do that. Yeah, both would be awesome. Yeah, do we have any mods in chat that can give Blaze a permit? Thank you, Dunk. Thank you so much. And what do we need for the Great Hall, right? Fancy decor item and a recreational item. Colony requires a food source. Yes, I know. I'm aware. I guess, they're researching the plant stuff right now. I'll leave them be. Ultra loves pipwitches. Do people kill pipwitches? Or what are they called? Pips? Is that a thing that people do? Sal did. Like a one-time thing or a habitual thing? One time she was commissioned to achieve carnivore ranching only pips. No! Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, Blaze, thank you for posting it in there. Yeah, I'd be curious about it for sure. We have a new blueprint. Print. Solid charcoal. Drywall. Wow, the way I said that sounds like I eat drywall. I don't eat drywall. Drywall. No, we don't do that. Okay, I want to see them hook this up so I can get rid of these outhouses over here. And then, yeah, sorry, we do need to formulate some way of farming here. It is coolest down here. So we can start probably farming down in this direction. How does this work? So if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then floor. Okay, okay, okay. I can see it, chat. I can see it. Or we could even do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Space. No, I'm gonna do it up to here. And then... Question, chat. After using the washroom, do the dupes automatically go to use the sinks or no? Alright, so the plumbing should be working now. Sure is! So we can get rid of these outhouses. They'll auto-use them if they have to pass one to exit. So then what you're saying is what I have here is not going to work then. Yeah, okay, so we need to change the configuration of this room then, what you guys are saying. You can leave the doors, just make it so that they're not allowed to pass right through them. Oh, was that a thing? Wait, what? How do I do that? Oh, access permission. Whoa. Oh, I didn't know about this. Cool. Cool. We're learning, chat. We're learning. Oh my god. I genuinely did not know that that was a thing. And then we're also gonna build this here. Oh, they literally cannot breathe down there at night, hey? Ooh, sucks to suck, guys. I'm gonna do like this, and it's super janky right now. I don't like that I'm doing this, but... You use it to stop your low athletic dupes from going outside the base? Is there a queen or ruler? Me. I think what I would like to see actually is don't build that. I'm gonna have them like pretty much go all the way down this way so that carbon dioxide starts to sink down that way, hypothetically, maybe. We have some skills to increase, so we're gonna do that. Ada is good at everything. Let's give you improved strength for tidying. I also need to set other things up too. We go to priorities. Oh goodness. You do cooking. You do tidying, supplying, storing. Then you do building. Then you do doctoring. And we can maybe get a new person, which would be good because we literally have no food. Right, we gotta start producing food for us. Oh, I don't like these people. Cannot do building errands. Snores loudly. You're bad at everything. Yeah, we're just gonna get the coal. Let's build a plant farm here. A greenhouse can be a maximum of 96 tiles. Typically, chat, what are the dimensions of a greenhouse that people like using? Like, do they do, in terms of like vertical height, do they do 4 or 3? Hi, Gaver, how you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Is it better to do a 2 by 96 or you want 3 or 4 depending on the equipment you want? Depends on the plant. For mealwood. For mealwood, what would I want? For mealwood, would I want like a height of 3? I feel like a height of 3 makes sense for mealwood. Because mealwood doesn't need light, right? Two is fine. Okay. You know what? Actually, I'll just make it shorter just to line up with this, just for fun. Just for aesthetics' sake. Use height 4, because you use height 4 for everything. Oh, I guess I should know. You make a good point. You make a good point. No, I see what you're saying. And yeah, I think it'll bother me too eventually. If we go to research, where are those poles? The firefighter poles. Here. I like those. Farm station needs 4. Oh, yeah, no, you're right. It might. Well, hold on. Station, farm station. No, it actually just needs 3. Yeah, Wanderer. I know from my prior experiences that not a lot of buildings are 4 high. Mm-hmm. I think we're gonna do ladders here. Yeah, that seems fine to me. And then in here, I could probably actually do recreation, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna have this place over here for now. I feel like they don't have enough. Yeah, they don't have enough algae. You're growing algae? What are you playing? Space engineers. Faye says, I make weird, convoluted designs for things like mushrooms, but for things like pincha, peppermint, or meal, lice, or berry blossoms, I usually have a long 3-tile room and put fertilizer stations on top of the double airflow tiles. Hi, Lethal Ford. How you doing? It's good to see you. Let's do... So if we go to oxygen, algae terrarium consumes algae. No, I don't want that. We're getting algae right now by clearing this room out. Hi, Covenna. That's a nice dress. This is actually just a top. It's really fun. But yeah, it's like... It's very breezy. It's a bio game? It's more chemistry focused, Kennedy. You played Ignite yesterday? Nice, nice. Oh, Kennedy, thank you. Yeah, the color's really fun. I like it. Yeah, Vass, it's oxygen, but the not included. You got it. We're doing all right. How are you? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, now we can put in the farm station here. And then food, farm tiles. I'm trying to remember, does mealwood need water? It needs oxygen. Yeah, it doesn't need... Yeah, just dirt. Okay, cool. Oh, she couldn't remember the name of the games. She kept calling it things like without oxygen or no oxygen. I mean, she's not wrong. That's really fun, though. Yeah, so over here we could probably have like massage tables and whatnot, right? Do the massage tables need electricity? Oh shoot, they do, don't they? guys, thank you all so much for the follows. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. We love playing games like this. So like to have you guys here hanging out, watching us playing it, it means the world to me. Thank you so much. Okay, these are ready to go. We're gonna plant mealwood. And then over here, we're gonna start forming a kitchen. So for the kitchen, we're probably gonna put the fridge right there. Then the grill. Then the microbe musher. And then an egg cracker. And then what else do we... There's something else. There's like a seasoning thing, right? Spice grinder. Yeah, let's do that too. Oh, look at them using the washrooms. Oh, I'm so proud of them. Good job, guys. To the microbes? I mean, it depends on what microbes you're talking about. If they're aerobic, they're yes, but if they're anaerobic, no. Oxygen is very bad for them then. Okay, they're sorting things out, guys. They're sorting things out. Right, we also need to research the... Wait, did I already get the light bulbs? I did. Oh, go Ultra. So smart. Which means I need to dig out, like, this area. You think the beds down here are not getting oxygen? They absolutely are not, Galactic. You are correct. I need to research the carbon dioxide converter. I just haven't bothered doing that yet. Ooh, wow, look at that. So much hydrogen gas. I feel like I should do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll oh my god. We'll just fill it up for now. But eventually I'll probably want air gaps in there because I've kind of planned to put this in an awkward spot. Okay, so we have time for more research. We need gas. We need this. Decontamination is what we need. Oh, I guess I could use those power poles now, right? Where would it be? Furniture? Base. Base! Fire pole, baby! Let's go! I can only make that many. Oh my god. Okay, people are starving. Not ideal. Condiments Services. Oh my god, you've been here for 4 years. Condiment Services, thank you so much for the tier 1. Why do they have balloons sub? I appreciate you. Huh? Since when did they use balloons? So weird. They'll be fine, chat. They'll be fine. Maybe. If we keep digging in these locations, we could eventually, like, harvest more of those, like... what are they? I don't even know what they're called. They're like those pears, but they're not pears. They have balloons when they're happy? Aren't they starving? How could they possibly be happy? They're supposed to be starving. Hi, Arts. We're doing alright. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. I can't dig in this area? What do you mean? Are they on a fast? I don't know, but apparently they're happy with their situation. So, go figure. Oh, they can't go through those doors. Sorry, I understand. I understand what you're saying now. Right, thank you. No, I see what you're saying. Jeez. No, I got it, I got it. Oh, Vlad, is this one of your favorite games? Amazing! What's the general idea of this game? You're a group of, like, people that, I guess, crash landed on an asteroid, and you're trying to kind of, like, carve your way out of the asteroid and live and survive, but there's different environments, different gases, different temperatures that you have to like deal with, along with providing your people with food. So it's fun. It's really fun. It is really cool arts, yeah. Okay, we got a new blueprint. Ooh, this person's really good at doctoring, but they have decreased calories, unfortunately. I don't want that. Let's get the curative tablets, because I don't think we have the means to make mushrooms right now. Yeah, it's a colony builder, but you have to pay attention to a lot of, like, gases and stuff like that. It's cool. I think it's a lot of fun. Okay, so we have a fridge set up. We're not going to be using it, though. People are starving. What? What do you mean? How could they possibly be starving? Yeah, there's literally no food for them to eat. Okay, that's really bad. That is less than ideal, chat. Less than ideal. Okay, so I think we're also gonna start moving in like this direction. And we're gonna start digging all of this up because this is gonna provide us with like some food as well too. At least they have oxygen though, guys. They're actually like, you know, breathing while they sleep. So that's like a big upgrade, right? You guys like oxygen when you breathe, right? You spend 20 minutes trying to get the best starter colonist. I don't spend that long. I do spend some amount of time though. Yeah. Can you control the game speed? Yeah, I'm doing that with tab. So this is like, here, let me move the subtitle thing here. We'll move that. You guys can see a little bit more there. Hey, Captain Ebrock, how you doing? You're here for the O2? Let's go. Dude, how you doing? It's good to see you. Quabena, I don't think you want to breathe chlorine. I don't think that's what you want. Hi, Derb. We're doing all right. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Not happy because the... Oh, maybe it's fine, actually. No, we can clear through all this. I think that's fine. So they did research the thing that I wanted, chat, which was, Ooh, we have oxygen piling up in here. Sorry, we need to do at least 2 of those. So now we have... I'm gonna build it down 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna build it down here. That's gonna be for our carbon dioxide skimmer, so we can reduce the amount of carbon dioxide in our system. Yeah, Captain E-Rock, it's going alright. It's going alright. Thank you for asking. What have you been playing lately? Show the chat the gas overlays. So this is breathable. This is not breathable. Yeah, that's where we're at. Let's prioritize building that. Right? Yeah, it's at a 9. The dupes are better off learning to breathe CO2. Listen, they're fine. They're fine, guys. Did you know oxygen is actually difficult to detect? Human bodies detect carbon dioxide content in our blood, so as long as you're able to breathe out the carbon dioxide, your body doesn't know it's suffocating. I'm not sure if that sentence makes sense to me. And I'm not saying what you're saying is like not good info. I'm just saying my brain is having a hard time understanding that. You just pass out? No, oh well, no, that's with carbon monoxide. Carbon dioxide, you feel that though. No, carbon dioxide is like, I'm pretty sure that's pretty painful. Human bodies detect suffocation by detecting carbon dioxide levels. Yeah, I know carbon monoxide. I don't think you feel it as much. Carbon dioxide, you definitely feel that. Oh, low oxygen environment with no CO2. I see. I understand what you're saying now. Yeah. Fell asleep while watching your stream. Looks like it's bedtime. Everyone say goodnight to Let's Game It Out, dude. Have a good sleep, okay? We'll catch you later. Oh my god. You know it's bedtime when you've fallen asleep at the computer. We'll catch you later, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, so apparently that needs power to work, but once we have that hooked up, whoopsies, yeah. We should be able to make, lice loaf? And on that note, guys, I'm gonna quickly run to use the washroom. I'm gonna eat a little snacky snack too. Refill my drink. I'm gonna be right back, okay? So hold on.